Every year, on average, the Marine Accident Investigation Branch are informed of around 1,500 accidents and incidents which occur on board boats and ships around the British Isles. These can be minor accidents where no one is put in serious danger, but in many cases the vessels run into difficulties and the crew are forced to abandon ship. These stricken craft are almost always crewed by skilled, experienced sailors, and it's usually no one's fault when it happens. Sometimes the elements or other factors out of your control conspire to make it impossible to remain with your craft. What we're going to do in this programme is make sure that if the worst happens, you have the best possible chance of getting home safely. We'll talk about abandoning ship, life rafts, flares and surviving at sea. But the first thing to look at is the most important piece of survival kit available to you, your life jacket. This is Ian Benham. He's the Fishing Safety Manager for the RNLI, and he's going to be helping me throughout the programme. Ian, what type of life jacket are you wearing?
This is a standard compact life jacket which can be used over oilskins or work clothes, also known as a constant wear life jacket, and it's inflated like this. Some life jackets have got an automatic inflation device inside, and when you go into the water down to a depth of about ½ metre, the jacket will inflate automatically. By blowing into this mouthpiece, you can inflate the jacket manually. This is an abandoned ship life jacket, which you should put on as soon as abandoned ship is called. It's inherently buoyant and doesn't rely on gas canisters to inflate. Both types of life jacket will turn you face up in the water if you're unconscious. This is a buoyant work suit, which keeps you warm if you're working in cold conditions. It contains a buoyancy aid, but it's important to remember that it won't turn you face up if you're unconscious in the water. This is an immersion suit, which you put on in an emergency situation so that your entire body and head is protected from the elements. You should wear it with a life jacket.
There are 3 European standards of life jacket: 100 newtons, 150 newtons and 275 newtons. They offer increasing amounts of buoyancy, but also get bulkier to wear the more newtons they have. So it's best to decide what level of buoyancy you're likely to need if the worst happens. 100 newtons is acceptable for flat, calm conditions quite close to the shore. It will keep you afloat, but that's all. 150 newtons will keep you afloat on your back with your face about 6 inches out of the water. You should see 150 newtons jacket as a minimum. If you're well offshore or in extreme conditions, then go for the 275 newtons. It offers by far the best support. Life jackets will support you no matter how many clothes you have on, but you should check the marine guidance notes, which are issued by the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency, before you decide which life jacket is best for you. Whatever type you wear, it's important that you check your life jackets at least once a month. Also, all life jackets on the vessel should carry the British Standard Kite or CE mark.